Hello, fellow spooks and spookettes. My name is Spookasaur, and welcome back to another episode of Late Night Hearthstone. Sorry that an episode didn't come out last night, but I had to be up early in the morning for work, and, well, considering I had to go to bed pretty early, and the series is called Late Night Hearthstone, you kinda gotta be up late in order to do this type of series. So, anyway, what is on the agenda for tonight? Well, I have an arena run, and that is what we are going to do. So we have our choices here. I personally am not a fan of warrior and arena, paladin or mage. Now I know paladin is best, and I know mage is a pretty close second from what I read. Oh, sorry, yawn. I'm a little tired. Only 4 hours of sleep, so from what I read, mage and paladin are pretty close together in terms of like how good one is. I'm going to be a little adventurous, and I'm going to pick the mage. So, what do we get? Well, a big game hunter is kind of nice. Even though it does cost a little bit more, you never know what people are going to be pulling. Oh, this is a tough choice. If I pick Cogmaster, there's no guarantee I'll get more mechs. But if I pick Micro Machine, oh, this is a tough choice. Let's get the Micro Machine. I want to say Booty Bay would be a better choice. Oh, now come on. Come on. We had a 2-3 for 2, and it can gain attack with each spell cast from by my opponent. Or I can get a 2-1 for 2, but also get a 1-1 out of it. Tough choice. I think we're gonna go with that. We'll go with the Clockwork Gnome. That might be a risk, but hey, what are you gonna do? But it's 6 mana though. That's no. Deathlord could be nice. Corrupted Healbot could also be nice. Now you might think a Death Rattle that restores 8 health to the enemy hero. I don't know about that. But see, the value comes in that you get a 6/6 for 5 out of it. It's a very nice assassinate card to play in the mid game when your opponent's not going to have, may or may not have many responses if they're on the back foot. This is tough. This is really tough to pick. There's a lot of decent options going on here. Just in case we get put up against a late game control, we're going to go with Corrupted Healbot. Oh, now come on. Come on now. We'll go with the Mechanical Yeti. It's a little bit safer. And Flesh-Eating Ghoul's pretty good. Flame Strike could have been good, but Flame Strike is kind of a late game option. Now Midnight Drake. Oh. But Eater of Secrets, though. If I get put up against a secret deck, Eater could be nice. Eater could be really nice, but Midnight Drake is so good for aggression. As long as I get some good cards in my hand. Oh, it's tough. It's tough, guys. I think we'll go Eater to be safe. Worgen, that's an easy choice. 1-drops are always nice if you don't have a lot. Servant of Yogg. Yeah. All of these are kind of to be honest. I don't really have that many spells. We'll go with the Ravenhold, I suppose. And then Micro. Go with the Arcane. Animated Armor. I've not seen this card yet. It's pretty nice. But Arcane Nullifier is pretty nice too. Taunt, and it can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. It's a 2/5 for 4. Are you kidding me? I think we're gonna take that. I think we'll take the Effigy. 5/9 for 7 though. It's asking for a lot. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Something in me saying take the Jormungandr, but tough choice. I think we'll go with the Jormungandr. Clockwork Gnome. Three, 2 for 2. It's not bad. What's my mana curve looking like? I've got a lot of 2s though. Let's go with that for just a little more mid-game. Sun Fury Protector could be nice. Could be, anyway. I think we'll go with the Injured Blade Master. I don't have a lot of 3-drops. I think we'll go with the Defender of Argus. 7, 4 for 5. That's a no. That's a maybe. I feel like the 2 damage isn't a big payoff anymore. Let's go for the Salty Dog. Ooh, Fairy Dragon. That's a nice card. Do we have a lot of... We have the Micro Machine, I suppose. And the Arcane Nullifier. So there's 3 mechs. Clockwork Gnome. 4... Wait, 5. 5 mechs, sorry. Oh, Corrupted Healbot. There's another one. I think we're gonna take the Mech Warper. It's got a nice stat line too. Lord of the Arena could be nice, especially since I have no 6-drops. Mirror Entity could be also nice. I need more spells anyway. Take a Cone of Cold. Oh, easy choice, I think. Easy choice. Actually, no, this isn't an easy choice. Well, let's look at the theme of the deck. Okay. So we do have a lot of little things. We have a decent mid-game, and our late game's a little lacking. But let's go for some stick. And we get another one. Alright, I guess we have a lot of mechs. So I guess the Mech Warper wasn't a terrible choice. That could be nice. Alright. So, we have our deck. Let's see how far we can go with this. I mean, if I keep winning and I don't lose much, then we might just stop, but... I mean, who knows, right? This could go on for quite a while, you know? Alright. So what do we get? Rogue. Okay. This could be fun. Ooh, and I get a decent hand at the start. Let's scrap the Booty Bay, though. Micro Machine, or Clockwork Gnome. Nope. Nope, another 5-drop. Another 5-drop. Gotta figure. At least we got some decent drops at the beginning, and another 5-drop. Okay, at least we got some drops. That's the good thing about this. Why is it all concealed like that? That was weird. I don't think I've seen it like that before. Oh, that is a nice coin. That's a nice coined out minion. We're gonna do that. Might as well, right? I mean... And he's gonna hit. He's gonna hit the Worgen and go for my face. Common sense tactic. Alright. Let's go for the Micro Machine, and then I think next turn, depending on what we draw, we're gonna go for the Fairy Dragon Micro Machine play.
Depart, foul creature!
Wait, did he not play his battle cry? What the hell? Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna add some tension to the board. Now he's gotta start doing something. And if we play Corrupted next turn, got a nice big stack of Shazam to hit him with. Okay. He just hit himself again. Trade that in. Alright, so now the stakes are raised a bit. I mean, yes, if he kills this, then he gets a heal. But I'm not too worried about it yet. Because even if he hits this, he's taking 6 to the face. I mean, yes, he's going to restore 8, and that sucks. But... he also had to trade in a Buccaneer for it, so he's not getting any more value out of that. And he's right back where he was, so we didn't really lose an extreme amount by playing that card. Like I said, he did have to waste quite a bit to make that happen. Alright. So I think if we do this, we play this, we hit there. I was gonna Arcane Explosion, but I would rather save that for if we absolutely need it. The sucky part about this is I have no way to amp that damage up, so I'm kind of just sitting with a 1 damage thing. And that could be nice against Murloc decks, for example, but...
I hear you got a problem.
I'm just gonna hit in the face. If that thing gets big enough, realistically, I can big Game Hunter it. But... okay, so he's gonna run that in. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, this is where we... wait a minute. Okay, so let's think about this. If I ping, that's 2. Arcane Explosions 4, make that 5 mana. Yeah, I've got just enough. So that's what we're gonna do. And now, he's on a bit of a clock. I mean, so am I, but I just raised the stakes a little bit, is what I'm saying. Ooh, a Draconid. Thankfully, I have a taunt. In fact, I just won, though.
Get behind me.
Very nice first win in Arena. Alright, so we're off to a good start. And I completed a quest. Alright. 1 win. This deck may not be that bad. Now, granted, these are going to get tougher the higher we go. You can go up to 12 wins. Now, I don't think we'll go up to 12 tonight. I don't think. So if we end up going and we get on a big streak, we might save this for another episode. But we'll see. You never know. I could lose the next 3 in a row. I hope not. I certainly hope not, because I've never gotten that high in Arena before. And I'll chalk it up to rotten luck as far as like what cards to select. We need a 1-drop. Even 2 drops would be nice. Okay, 2-drop, 2-drop, 4-drop, 2-drop. Alright, not bad. You know what I think we do? You know what I think we do? I think, yeah, okay. Okay. I think we coin in the Fairy Dragon. I thought maybe the Micro Machine, but raise the stakes up on him a little bit. What's he got? Demon Fire. Nasty. Okay. So that's what he's gonna make me do. Now, if I play that, then I can't ping it and kill it. I have to kill it. I can't let him get more value out of that than he's already got. Well, he is a warlock. I'm not surprised. Okay. We'll mech warper. And we'll play the Micro Machine. It's a pretty nice move. That turn took a while to get going. Shouldn't have. I ended the turn like 3 seconds before. Alright. Oh, that's a good value minion to have. He's going to be able to take out that Micro Machine for no cost. And he gets an imp out of it. But, you know the smart thing I think we do? Is it really that smart, though? I mean, it's not a terrible thing. He's still going to get some board. But I've stopped the Argent Horse Rider, so I negated that. Oh wow, he gave me a nice young dragon hawk. What a kind soul. Okay. We gotta start picking up the pace. That hungry dragon is not so nice. Oh my god, and he got a tomb spider. Some of the cards people get out of this can be so damn lucky. And he has got a board. And you know what sucks? I have no way to remove it. Maybe I should have taken that. This will have to wait for when we get the big stuff out. You know what? As much as it blows, we're gonna have to do that. Just alright. What's he gonna do? Okay, he's gonna trade on the Trog. I get my effigy to go. That's nice. What is that? Bone Guard Lieutenant. Okay. So if we use our hero power, that'll gain health. That's not a bad... It's not a bad minion to have. Oh, and then he has a Saboteur, so he directly countered that plan. Well, we might lose this one. We might just lose this one. Well, hey, you can't win them all, right? Can't win them all. What do I get? What spare part do I get? You give a minion 1 health. Oh, see, that blows. Can't be targeted by your own spells either. Well, I guess we'll do that. It's not the absolute worst thing. Okay. He's gonna start running stuff into that. Okay. Yep. And he took that. Maybe that has more value than I thought it did. I guess it would depend if your opponent's running a lot of grunts. But we lose that one. See? You can't win them all. And like I said, who knows? I didn't know if I was gonna go that far or not. But we're 1-1. So we'll play again. We'll play again and see what happens. I mean, this is technically late night Hearthstone, so we can play for a little while. I have work in the morning, but I don't have to be in until 10. Currently, it is almost 10. So, yeah.
Medivh versus Thrall.
Alright.
Let the games begin.
This hand, not so good. This hand is not so good. Maybe we keep the Saboteur, though. Because we can coin it if we need to. And that'll stop the Totem Onslaught from happening. Flame Cannon. Not gonna lie, guys, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for this game, either. Now, if we draw a nice 1 or 2 drop, then we might show promise. But so far, yeah, no. No such luck. It's not looking good. We might go 1 and 2 on this one. I mean, whatever. We got a win. Okay. So what if...
Put a kink in their plans.
Okay. No totem for him. None. So... stop the Totem Onslaught for a turn. Unless he's got totems in his hand. In which case, we're probably boned. What is that? Is that a Hex? No, it's a Frost Shock. And it gets spell damage. What do you know? What do you know? And oh, we can't attack with it, by the way. In case you were wondering. Well, Effigy. Because who knows, maybe we'll get a nicer minion. I doubt it. A 4/3 for 3 is not bad, especially when you can put a kink in there. Hero power, if it's a hero power dependent class, by chance, or deck. What do we get out of it? Okay, a Soot Spewer. That's actually not that bad. Too bad it's not gonna last, but hey. I'll take it. Spell damage is not a bad thing, ever. I mean, we don't have that many spells, but if he gets a big board, potentially, and it lasts, and I draw Arcane Explosion, which, again, I doubt it's gonna last. Just saying. Okay. I should have expected that. Okay. Again, should have expected that. I think, tactically. Okay, he ran that in, so I don't have to ping it. Don't have to ping it. This is tough. Okay. So, I think what we do is we go like that. Got a nice solid 5/4 taunt. He's probably got Hex, which is gonna blow if he has Hex and he hexes that. But, hey. Okay, no, he's got Power Mace. Does he have Mechs, or did he just grab just a decent 3/2 weapon? I wonder if he has Mechs. Okay, well, he killed the taunt. That's one way to kill a taunt, I suppose. It's not making it easy. It's definitely not making it easy. I think we need to start applying pressure. This wasn't too bad a play. The question is, yeah, okay. We need to start seeing what he has. How did he... Oh, okay, I thought that was a mage-specific card for some reason. I know there's some good dragon ones from BlackRock that are mage-specific, but I thought that was one of them for some reason. I guess it's the sorcerer in the name. Alright, what are you gonna do? Okay. Figures. You're probably gonna run it into the Trog, too. For pretty good reason. I wouldn't want that to get built up, either. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Let's make this slightly easier on ourselves. Okay. Not who I wanted to hit. But I'm willing to make a sacrifice. We got board control back. Question is, what do we play next turn? I wonder if we go for the Ravenholt play. I wonder if he has AoE. That's the big question, if he has AoE. Okay. Sun Cleric. Alright. I say we go Ravenholt, Clockwork Gnome. Trade that in. The spare part. Rusty Horn, that's not a bad one. We can get a nice, healthy 5/9 taunt next turn. That might not be the worst play. It's gonna depend what else he plays, though. I should have expected the antique heal bot. Jormungandr. We're gonna taunt. That is actually not a bad play. Now he's got to decide if he wants to hex it or... Because I'm assuming he has hex. You always got to assume. Even though there's a chance that, hey, it's arena, it's random, he could have not picked it, you always got to assume that they have the worst. Otherwise, you'll never be prepared for it.
Reporting for duty.
You will never be prepared for it otherwise. You know what I'm thinking? If he's ever done with his turn. Primal Fusion. Alright. That was pretty nasty. Pretty nasty play. What I'm thinking we do... Go to the next turn, please. What I'm thinking... is we Flesh-Eating Ghoul and Fairy Dragon. We kill this. Oh, hold on. We kill this. Give ourselves some more. Kill this. Kill this. We still have our taunt. And now we have a pretty big minion. Now things get sketchy. Okay, he has Lightning Bolt. Alright. What else does he got? I wonder. He must not have drawn Hex. I know he's got it. He's got to have Hex. He's got to have Hex. Oh, okay. He's going to get more of a hand going. Makes sense. Makes sense. If you don't have answers, why not make one? Alright. What do we have here? 9, 14, 20. Yeah, we won.
Well played.
We got lethal. Sweet. Another one down. So, now we're 2-1. Alright. Awesome. Let's see if we can get to 3-1. This might be the first okay deck that I've drafted in Arena. I've had some pretty bad ones. They started off good. I got Tyrion Fordring in one, for example. You know, one of the best minions to have in Arena. One of the good minions in the game. And then the rest of the deck didn't build so well around it. So, okay, Mech Warper could be nice. Not so nice on the Mechanical Yeti, though. Any cheap drop? Nope. I guess we make the turn 2 mech play. That blows. I mean, it's nice, I can... Ooh, okay. That opens up options, actually. This may not be that bad. Depends what he's going to play right here. Okay, Raging Worgen. That's scary. Oh, Psychotron next turn. That could be really good. Okay. Don't blame him a bit for doing that. Now he's gonna ping that. Makes sense. That's all we're gonna do, because I'm not playing the Eater of Secrets right now. That just would not be a smart play, especially if he has any secrets. Because you never know. Some people get lucky and draft the decks they should not have. What does he do? Oh, can use hero power twice a turn. Well, that's nasty. I think we play this. That would make sense. He's probably got Polymorph, and he's probably got Fireball. I would not doubt that. Effigy. So at least I get something back. Well, that blows. I wish I had that as a battle cry. But I don't like Priest that much, so whatever. Oh, that just got some value. That's pretty nice, actually. Well, let's do this. I just got value back, so I just evened the score. So that's a prime polymorph target, at the very least. If not a fireball. Or he'll run it in. Who knows? He might just run it in. And he does. Okay. That's alright. Because now, we get another one. We do that. What does he get out of it? He gets the worst possible minion he could have gotten out of the deal. Seriously, that's some rotten luck. That is some rotten luck. Oh, Matter Bomber. Ow. 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 Hit someone on your own team. God. Well, that's an easy move. Get a nice bursty assassin card. If he can't kill it, then I win next turn. If he can't kill it. If he can kill it this turn, then this game goes on. Yep. Alright. Wow. Okay, we're going into some uncharted territory. I've never been past 2 wins. Yeah, that's how bad some of my matches, or my arena runs have been. Ooh. Oh, that was nasty. I had some pizza with, and I like to put pepper on my pizza. So, yeah, you do the math. Not so good for coughing fits. Another mage. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh, they are. I've never seen that. I've never seen a Medivh reaction. Okay. We'll keep the micro machine. Sucks we can't coin it in. We got a fairy dragon out of the deal. Give me my Worgen or Clockwork Gnome. I have 1 drops. Just... Nope. You're not gonna be nice to me, game. I gotta work for it, huh? Mana Worm. Okay. Well, since I don't want him to build that up, we're just gonna kill that now. Probably not gonna have that, like... We're probably not gonna have that for when we need it, but... I'd rather take care of the threats now. Or potential threats now. Before they actually become threats. And again, I gotta assume he has Polymorph, and he has Fireball. Well, let's see how he likes that. I could have traded, but he's probably gonna run it in anyways, unless he's got some good AoE spell. Which I'm assuming not. Because the only good AoE spell he could do is Arcane Missile or
Interesting.
Arcane Explosion, which is not enough to kill the Arcane Nullifier. It's not. So, okay, Tentacle of N'Zoth. Not a bad move. What else you got? Okay. Looks like... Go like that. We'll go like that. Alright. You know, I didn't think Effigy would help out that much, but Effigy's turning out to be useful. Because there's some hilarious results you can get out of it. Alright. What do you got for me? And it dies instantly.
That's incredible.
Well, that blows.
Incredible.
But that happens. That happens in the face of RNG. And he got Faceless Summoner, one of the best mid-game cards to have.
The gates are open.
Well, my response. Alright, so he's got a bit of a sticky minion. Not a good sticky minion, but a sticky minion, especially if he can somehow buff it. Okay. That's no fun. That is definitely not fun. Arcane Blast. Okay. Is he gonna run in the Faceless Summoner? No, he's gonna do that. And then he's gonna run in the Gargoyle. Okay. So he doesn't have a sticky minion anymore. That's one way to look at this. We're gonna play that. We're gonna play that. We're gonna play that. Because screw your extra damage on your hero power. Okay. That's nasty. Wow. Wow, okay.
That's incredible.
I think we're gonna have to do this if we want longevity. Alright. Got a nice bursty minion on the board. Let's see what we can do with it. Okay. Or he could Annoyotron. Man. This is getting tough. We might lose this one. In fact, I'm almost certain we're gonna lose this one.
I will not be traitor.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna lose this one. Oh, and he got a Jungle Panther. Yeah. Not looking good, guys. Not looking good.
Let's get started.
Wow.
That was fun.
I misplayed.
I know who you are.
You know, common theme with me. Yeah, we lost. We lost this one.
Well played. Checkmate. Well,
It happens. 2-2. Or, sorry, 3-2. I can't math. I did say I was tired. 3-2. Alright. Potentially more. Potentially our last run. So we got our worth out of this. We got an episode's worth out of this arena run. At the very least.
Medivh versus Jaina.
We have a mage.
let the games begin.
Alright. Alright. What do we get? What do we get out of this? I say we keep the flesh-eating ghoul. We pitch the rest. Give me a freaking... Yes, thank you. Finally a 1-drop. Everything else is shit, though. At the cost of getting a 1-drop, I receive shit for everything else. Except for Flesh-Eating Ghoul. Flesh-Eating Ghoul's alright. You could potentially coin that turn 2. Which I don't know if that's ever a good idea, though. To coin in a Ghoul turn 2. Especially because it's not that great if you don't get a board filled up that will die on either side. Sorry. Okay. So he's probably going to ping that out. Which, whatever, I still get a spare part out of it. So there's that. But on the off chance that he doesn't ping it out, I get 2 damage in. Okay, so he's not going to ping it out. Well... Are you done? You only have 2 mana. And you're out of mana now. There we go. That's the one I like, is the 0. Yeah, nice roasting fire over here. He's running the clock on this one. Alright. Tough choice. I think we take out the 2-1. Don't let him build that board. Ooh, reversing switch. This could actually be nice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Potential play. Potential play. Hear me out. Potential play got debunked. Never mind, don't hear me out. Alright, so we're gonna Yeti. I was thinking, since he does 4 damage to himself, he's gonna be 4-3. I swap, make it a 7-3 for some nice burst, but he just played a minion. And he'd probably run that in if he saw that. That would be the logical move. However, that would get spell damage off the board, so potentially that was a misplay on my part. You gotta evaluate every situation in these games. Ah, Goblin Blast Mage. Oh, how I have not missed you. I'm glad you're not in Standard. Because you have been a royal pain in the ass for a long time. In many decks. Okay. So do we really want to do this? Yes, we do. Obvious play. We run that out.
Job done.
So he's gonna run the spear in. If he's got no options. Unless he's really greedy and he wants to keep that on the board. But I would imagine he's gonna run that in. Because he's not going to want my ghoul to get built up. Yep. Knew it. Okay, what else you got? There's a lot of things you could play. Okay, you got Fairy Dragon. And a Snow Chugger. Yeah, I can't target it with spells. People always seem to forget that. It's not a spell-targeted minion, okay?
Get behind me.
Oh, I wish it was 1 mana less. That would have potentially been good. Make it a tankier taunt. Still not a bad taunt, though. Unstable portal. That could be nasty. Sorry, guys. I'm tired. Like I said, this could be nasty. What is it? What do you got? Okay. Apparently you have nothing.
Wanna blow something up?
Okay. Mad Bomber. Okay. Didn't take out my taunt, though, with that, so he's got to blow more mana. That's one way of looking at it. Okay. Now this could be interesting. This could make the card a little more of a value play. Cause see, now it's a little bit harder to remove off the board. Which means he's gonna have to blow a little bit more on it if he wants that gone. And I think if he can't get rid of it by next turn, we may effigy that out. To see what random minion we get out of that. Yeah, be quiet, you roaring cat. If you are a cat. Sorry, I don't want to insult any animals that may exist. Okay, so he's just gonna undo what I did. And then he's gonna ping it. Or he's gonna run the clock out. Come on, this is an easy decision. If you run the Snow Chugger and you were so bad. Oh my god, does he? Okay, good. I was gonna... Well, I mean, not good for me, but good for him. Like I was gonna say, that would have been really bad. Ooh, Eater's Secrets can finally get some use. Okay. We're gonna eat her secrets, and we're gonna end your Blade Master. So, there's that. Get a nice little minion on the board. And he has Faceless Summoner, because of course he does. Where was that card when I picked Mage? Who knows? Come on, dude. Come on, I'm doing a recording. I don't have all night. I know this is a game where you think, but like when you're that low on mana, you don't have that many options left. Alright. We're gonna effigy that. We're gonna take this out, because that'll be problematic if we don't. I don't think we're gonna win this one either. This is just a slow atrophy. Does he hit the... Oh, of course he does. You know, because RNG. Alright. Come on, easy choice. You run that in, you keep that. I lose my Psychotron. Well, that blows. That could have been really nice. Kill the Dire Wolf, make my situation easier. I kind of wish I had the Rusty Horn spare part right now, though, because that Jormungandr could have been nice. Okay. Just gonna run that in. Make my job just a little bit easier. A little bit easier at a time. There. Now he can't kill that turn one. Oh, okay, so he's gonna duplicate a Faceless Summoner. That might have just lost us the game. I should have thought about duplicate being a thing. Well, looks like this run's probably gonna end here. It was fun while it lasted, though. We got a couple wins. We got some nice plays. I got to show you guys what Arena is all about. So, I can't say I'm mad. I'm usually not mad at Hearthstone, unless really stupid things that shouldn't happen. Like, they have so low a chance of happening, but yet they happen. And even then, like, sometimes the game really does come down to luck. I mean, not always, but I'm gonna have to run that in. Problem is, the thing is, every time I take out his board, he just gets it back and deals the damage back to me tenfold. That's the issue with this match. Like, yeah, I can trade his board out, but, like, I can't get anything done off of it. And he's got another one, of course, because fucking duplicate. In some ways, I'm glad that card doesn't exist anymore. I'm a little sad because it makes one of my decks not good anymore unless I play wild, but... Okay. That's potentially something. Take that out. Take that out. Let's actually dish some damage this turn, like, damn. At least make this match a little bit closer. I don't want him to completely waffle stomp me. And yes, I said waffle stomp. I'm hungry for waffles, okay? I'm gonna deal with that. And he's gonna blizzard and ping, and... yeah, I think this game's a done deal. Let's see what we draw. So you never know. A taunt. This stalls it out a little bit. He's gonna kill it instantly with one of those. I'm assuming he's gonna go with the one that has more health. He could run the other one in, though. That way he has the tougher one in longer. And that way I don't trade it out.
I light your fire?
Of course. He's gonna run both his Faceless Summoners in. Watch. Yep. How'd I know? I'm just that good. And yeah. Yeah, that's a loss. That's a loss. I have no heals. Let's be realistic here. That's a loss.
Checkmate.
I got 13 cards left. None of them are removal. None of them are heals. Well, Arcane Explosions are removal. But let's face it, he's got too tough a board. And it's not going to happen. Well, let's see what we get out of this, and then that'll be the end of the video, I think. Alright. What does 3 wins net? Forget what all it can net. Okay. Rathiel God's Pack, 30 gold. Very nice. Mark of Visharge. I think I have Mark of Visharge, though. But I got some gold. That's nice. And we'll see what's in this pack, actually, and then we'll end the video. If I get something really good. You never know. A rare, at the very least. Evolve. Some stuff to disenchant, for sure. So, more dust is always nice. But, I think that's going to be it for this episode of Late Night Hearthstone, everybody. So, like and favorite if you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, consider subscribing to become a fellow Spooker Spookette. And as always, I will see you all in the next episode of Late Night Hearthstone. It has been fun. Later.